Alright. So today, I did some laundry. I'm gonna hang that out in the sun. It's the first time I did my bed sheet since I've been here. And it's about when I do it, once a month. Yeah. And then waiting for my friend to wake up so she can unlock her living room and I can get some of my stuff, specifically undies to wear with this dress because the slit is super high. It's like it used to be sewed together and like a proper gown, but the sides have split and split and split and split further and further. I just keep on tearing it, and now it's like basically up to my the line where my undies would like start, like the crease of my thigh. So I need to wear undies with it because I like to sometimes go commando in it, and it's very comfy, but I can't do that right now. I have to say I'm a little bit concerned about how to make serious activist issues like fun and interesting. I don't think it's a fun and interesting thing in that way. I think it's more of like a serious thing if people are like getting pepper sprayed and, you know, if batons are being used to threaten people and police dogs. So I really have to figure out a way to cover those stories if that's where Francois wants to take me. And I definitely need to be able to pepper in my own stuff because otherwise it's going to be too much. I'm going to do an advertising campaign for the Kickstarter when I launch it. I haven't decided as yet quite when I will launch it because I need to send out a lot of emails when I do it. It might be this weekend. Because then Saturday and Sunday I can just send around to people, and because I have Francois and we're speaking on like seriously because he's coming to Ghent and he wants to help me out filming and stuff already. He tried 3 times to get the take right yesterday for the introduction video, and he just went along with everything, which I'm sure for him was super uncomfortable because he hasn't had as much practice as I have in learning how to present on camera, perhaps. So, it's like going to be a learning curve, and also the language thing is going to be a bit tricky because he's Francophone, I'm Anglophone. And we both speak French, but my French isn't so great and his English isn't so perfect. So there's gonna be like a lot missing from what we could have possibly put together as a duo. But I think there's still a richness of experience and cultural differences that might be interesting to explore as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward. It's gonna be good, I think. Hopefully he's more chill in person because since we've been talking, it's like a lot of I'm sorry, Francois, if you're watching this. I don't know how to keep people informed without being like the person who blaps behind your back, and to what extent I should do that while still being able to be somebody that people would trust to interact with. So I'm trying to be as respectful as possible, but also trying to be real. Yeah, it's been super serious conversations and super heavy stuff. And of course, these are important conversations to have, but I'm not used to this kind of conversation where it's just back-to-back problem discussion with no solution discussion. Yes, he talks about the things that people do, but it's not the way that I like to discuss these issues, where it's way more about the solution than it is about the problem, and the complaints about the individuals and the names of the people who are doing this and that. And like, I don't get into those kind of details. I keep it very much on a almost metaphysical understanding of these flows. And so with his very corporeal and like down to earth kind of discussion of these topics, whereas I tend to float above, I find it a little bit of a task to learn how to rely that information and bounce off of it and like create something that I'm accustomed to, which is usually like having a flow of like jokes and interesting philosophical questions, and then serious topic, and then dark humor, like whatever it is that's needed to lighten the mood, just so that you kind of go in and out of states rather than remaining in too dark a state or too light a state. So yeah, that's a challenge. We'll see what today brings. And yeah, dude, these videos are like just there's no method or anything. I don't upload on a specific day of the week. The videos aren't a specific length. It's just free form, natural, organic to some extent, except that it's so convenient that I was talking to a sadist and I'm talking to a zadist. I don't know. Sometimes when, I get jokes from the universe, I'm like, no, this is a conspiracy. Stop. It's not, the universe ain't that cute.